Hi, I'm here with Dr. Wigoda at the Aesthetic Institute in Fort Lauderdale, and we were just discussing the Kim Kardashian, Keeping Up with the Kardashian Botox episode, and we wanted to know what happened.
Hi, how are you today? So I actually did watch the Kim Kardashian show. I actually liked that show. So Kim went to see a doctor. I don't know if he was a plastic surgeon or a dermatologist. She was interested in Botox. I think her mother was giving her a hard time about her wrinkles, crow's feet. So she went to the doctor, and they actually videotaped her having the procedure. And Kim's actually a fairly typical patient. She's close to 30 years old. And you know, I see patients that are in their mid-20s up to their 60s getting Botox or fillers.
Wow. And
I think she just had it done in her crow's feet area, which is one of the more common areas to be done. And afterwards she was complaining that it was burning, and then later on in the show that she had some bruising. The bruising, is not that uncommon. It can happen. It does go away usually within a few days. The burning, I'm not really sure if that was real or not. Patients really don't complain about any burning typically. There are some other issues that can come up. You can get some ptosis of your eyelid, which if some of the Botox goes into the eyelid area and paralyzes the muscle that lifts your eyelid up, you can have a hard time lifting your eyelid, so it looks like you have a droopy eyelid. It doesn't happen that often if you go to a dermatologist or a plastic surgeon with experience with Botox. I've never even had a patient that's happened to. It usually doesn't happen with Botox around the crow's feet. It happens more commonly if it's done in the glabella region, or if you're trying to raise the brow up. Some of the Botox can come down and have that effect. If that does happen, it usually wears off within a couple of weeks. There's not much you really need to do. Sometimes a doctor can prescribe eye drops that may help with that, but it does go away on its own. And other than that, Botox is fairly safe. The main real side effect that you can get is a bruise, and the most common area is probably in the crow's feet area. The other areas that are done most commonly are the frown lines or the forehead lines. And you can get a little bit of a bruise. There's really not much swelling up within an hour or two. Any kind of swelling is usually gone. But it was interesting that she did it, on TV, and you really don't see any wrinkles on her, with the makeup and the lighting. I don't know if she really needed it, but Botox is very popular.
Thank you, Dr. Wigoda.